For those looking for a GPU that delivers solid value and performance without going for the absolute cheapest option, the ASUS Prime Radeon RX 9070 XT OC 16GB is a worthy contender. It sits comfortably in the upper mid-range, offering strong 1440p performance and capable 4K gaming when needed. Compared to the 9070 XT, NVIDIA's RTX 5080 16GB is a solid competitor and can deliver slightly higher FPS in certain games, but it comes at a significantly higher price, placing it more in the premium segment. In comparison, the 9070 XT gives excellent 1440p performance and good 4K performance at a price point that's much more accessible to most users. For gamers who want strong raster performance, reliable thermals, and plenty of VRAM without emptying their wallets, the 9070 XT's balance of performance, features, and overall affordability is hard to beat. Starting with the technicals, the RX 9070 XT is built on AMD's latest RDNA 4 architecture and comes with 16GB of GDDR6 memory on a 256-bit bus, giving plenty of bandwidth for modern AAA titles. The ASUS Prime OC variant runs at a base clock of 1660 MHz and can boost up to 3010 MHz or 3030 MHz in OC mode, giving it a nice performance uplift without hitting thermals too hard. Non-OC variants go up to around 2970 MHz. For display options, the card includes one HDMI 2.1b and 3 DisplayPort 2.1a outputs, and it draws power through 3 8-pin PCIe connectors, with AMD and ASUS recommending at least a 750-watt PSU for a typical system. Moving on to design and build, the ASUS Prime 9070 XT OC features a triple Axial Tech fan system paired with a wide heatsink and phase-change GPU thermal pads for better heat transfer. The cooler keeps the GPU running in the mid-60s even during heavy 1440p gaming, and temperatures stay under control during occasional 4K gameplay. That's impressive considering peak power can exceed 350 watts. Noise is also well managed and never becomes distracting under load, and semi-passive idle behavior keeps the card nearly silent during desktop use or light tasks, making it a solid choice for quieter builds. The ASUS Prime RX 9070 XT OC is built to be both durable and reliable. Its PCB is reinforced and paired with a well-designed VRAM setup that handles the card's power demands efficiently. Boost clocks remain consistent under load, and the card shows minimal fluctuations in real-world use. The sturdy backplate adds rigidity without making the card excessively heavy, and the 2.5-slot design fits comfortably in most mid-tower cases while leaving room for proper airflow. In real-world gaming, the RX 9070 XT OC 16GB handles just about any workload you throw at it. In competitive titles like CSGO, Valorant, and Apex Legends, the card can easily push well over 180 FPS at 1440p with tuned settings. For heavier AAA games like Assassin's Creed Mirage or Cyberpunk 2077, 1440p on high settings typically delivers around 100 to 140 FPS, depending on settings. Even at 4K, the card delivers playable results on high settings, averaging more than 60 FPS in many modern titles. While it doesn't quite match the raw ray tracing performance of the RTX 5080, the 16GB of VRAM and RDNA 4 optimizations let it sustain high-quality visuals and smooth gameplay across both competitive and AAA games, making it a reliable choice for gamers who want strong 1440p performance with the flexibility to tackle 4K when needed. Overall, the RX 9070 XT OC delivers a mix of performance and flexibility that suits a wide range of builds. It handles sustained 1440p gameplay with ease and can stretch into 4K for demanding titles, all while keeping fan noise moderate and thermals in check. The combination of memory capacity, cooling efficiency, and predictable performance makes it a solid pick for users who want a GPU that will remain capable for several years without requiring premium-level investment. To sum up, what I like is the consistent performance in both 1440p and 4K, the efficient heat pipe and cooler design, the quiet fan operation with minimal vibration, and the 16GB VRAM for better future-proofing. On the downside, ray tracing performance isn't the best compared to Nvidia's high-end cards, and it requires a beefy PSU and good case airflow.